Writer, author, badass, and now podcaster. Who is it?
It's LSH.
Welcome to Talking Shit with LSH, a unique female perspective on sex, love, motherhood, relationships, careers, and the real shit women say and think about societal norms. Unleashed. It's not what you do, it's who you are. Who is it?
It's LSH.
Talking Shit. Hey there, everybody. It's LSH. Welcome to Talking Shit with LSH. And I'm here with the baddies. But we have a special guest before we get to the baddies. I'm going to introduce you to Jas Turner.
Yes, Jas Turner.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I think I'm okay. I kind of want to find out about your love-making, matching, coaching. Like, what is it you do?
I am a professional matchmaker and a dating coach. So basically, I help singles meet quality people.
Because we can't do that on our own when you're single.
Not really.
No.
I show them how to do that.
Okay.
You know, I find a lot of people have really bad habits specifically in their dating life, and I help them get back to reality and make better decisions.
So you're like that millionaire matchmaker?
Without the millions.
Without
yes.
the How do you know when, like, the right people are right for each other?
Compatibility. So believe it or not, like, we don't have to leave dating up to like how we feel necessarily. There really are studies that show when a relationship is likely to be successful. So when two people, listen to this part, it's an important part, I need everybody to get this part.
So you're about to help us single, married,
this is
in between folks.
This makes a difference.
Okay.
When two people share the same morals, values, life goals, and there's some level of physical attraction, statistically, their relationship will last longer than two people who just both like basketball or two people that are just physically attracted to each other.
Really?
Yes.
So chemistry doesn't matter?
Chemistry comes and goes, and so like that's a really important part because so many people will like limit who they date to whether they have chemistry within the first hour. And I always tell my clients, your first 3 dates, you're still getting to know that person. Like, give it some time, and don't say no to a person if you're compatible with them until after 3 dates. Here's why that's important, though.
3 dates.
3 dates, minimum 3 dates. Here's why that's important. Before online dating, school and work was the #1 place for people to meet their spouse. Why is that? Because you're forced to get to know people outside of just that physical appearance, physical attraction, as well as whether you have chemistry with them or not. So it's important to like give yourself that opportunity to see if you like that person. A minimum of 3 dates, always.
Okay, what if they're not good dates? What if they're
You know what? What is a good date these days?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like,
You can't define what a good date is.
I don't know. I'm like, what is a good date? What qualifies a good date? Is it traditional? Him showing up with flowers.
I mean, that's cool.
Time,
Feels good, doesn't it?
Right? Pays for the meal.
I mean, so here's the thing. A good date varies. Like, that varies on the individual, right? So to someone that's more traditional, like myself, you're
saying you're more traditional?
Absolutely more traditional.
Okay.
So, yeah, I like a man that's a provider. I'm also nurturing, So, me and that type of man, we're compatible with each other. But if you're not a traditional woman and you don't want someone paying for your dates, that's absolutely fine. Here's what a good date is. A good date is when you have the ability to actually have a conversation with that person. So movies, not a good date because you're sitting there quiet the entire time.
Okay.
Something that's extremely uncomfortable where you go into a 5-star meal and you don't know which fork to use and you sitting there nervous because you don't know which fork to use. Right. Not a good date. Right? So you want both of you to be in a comfortable environment.
But what if he doesn't know you? You don't know him. You don't know whether they like 5-star or
you shouldn't do that at all, even
so
if
what's
you
a good
do.
date? What's a good offer date?
A good offer date, and y'all, zoos are cool. That's cool, but don't kill me for this one, because I hear ladies all the time say they hate this, but they don't understand. Like, this is a good date, a coffee date.
Yeah. First date, a meetup.
Coffee dates are good.
You said a meetup? That's what it's called, a meetup?
That's a meetup. Well, I call it a meetup.
Yeah. Coffee dates are good. Ice cream.
Yes.
Activity dates.
Oh, that would be bad.
But you're not know that in the beginning. He's like, let's go out for some ice cream. And you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm lactose intolerant. That's why I'm asking. Like, don't
Do they have lactose ice cream?
Yogurt. Like, I think we do yogurt.
Yeah.
Not all places, but I'm just.
Yeah.
I got you. Activity dates are good too.
Okay, so there we go. We got a type activity dates.
Painting.
So bowling.
roller skating,
painting,
rock climbing,
all of that stuff.
Does it have to be his kind of date? Like, I'm always like, why does it always have to be what you like to do?
If he asking you out on a date, how dare you tell him what he got to do on the date he's taking you?
Oh, really? See, she's a real traditional.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm thinking it would be like, what do you want to do? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? I would appreciate somebody asking me that.
Yeah.
As opposed to like,
okay,
we're just gonna go, we're gonna go play some ball, or we're gonna go shoot some.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we need to. If you're asking and you want to get to know me, this is a man wanting to get to know a woman.
I hear you. Like, I'm not against it. So, like, there's no necessarily right or wrong place to take someone. You just want to make sure that you guys have the opportunity to have a conversation. And you're not sitting there awkward in the movie like, should I touch their hand? You know, am I going to lean over?
First date.
You
I'm
never
kidding.
know.
It's so much shit that happens on a first date. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. So, like, you can have the best connection. So, you talked about situationships, right? Oh, I know. Because tell me, what is it? I know what it is, but for everybody maybe who doesn't. And then what's wrong with the situationship? Because some of us may think that's kind of cool.
Okay, so situationships is like the new relationship that people are doing right now that I am absolutely not a fan of.
It's a fake relationship?
It's a fake relationship. A situationship, my definition, is two people who do everything that you normally do if you were in a relationship without the actual commitment.
Okay. So,
and a lot of people don't sit here and act like y'all haven't been in a situation.
No, I'm trying to understand because I want to understand that definition.
Yeah.
And does it apply to everybody?
Yeah, it applies to everyone. Now, there are some people out there who don't want a relationship. Right?
So what would you call that? What is it called?
It's still a situationship.
Oh,
you know,
is that called dating anymore?
No, because if it's not going anywhere, dating is with the intention of it to be something long
term.
term.
I didn't know that.
And you know how I go. You'll ask people like, "Oh, is that your man?" No, we got a situation. We got a situation.
Okay, but maybe that's. I wonder if that's a generational thing. Is that generational dating? Because that sounds like dating to me.
It absolutely is.
Because dating is like we're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
It may not go anywhere. We're in the moment of exploring.
Absolutely.
So I want to know what ups it to a situationship. Because I'm thinking, at first I was thinking that was just sex with no commitment.
Sex is usually involved in a situationship.
So it's not
everything
sex.
you normally do in a relationship, you're cooking for him, you're spending
Oh,
a lot of
now
time
you
together.
know the Annie. See,
You know his friends and family, but he still is like,
thank
nah,
you,
I'm
Jas.
not ready for a relationship.
Got it.
right now.
That's a friend.
That's my friend.
Okay. All right. Now you may. Okay. So now it's you're
Everything.
adding all that other shit to it.
Mhm,
Like, okay, you going half on some things.
Everything.
Buying them clothes.
Buying them
doing his
clothes.
laundry.
Spending time together all the time.
You met his family.
Right. Met his family.
Everybody know you
You
love
met-
you.
Right.
Yeah.
There are men that will take you everywhere with him and still say he's not ready for a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's just made that a little different than dating. Because I thought dating is getting to know. We're going to do ice cream. Unless you're lactose intolerant.
Yo,
We're going to go to the movies.
Yeah.
We're going to do some activities. Maybe I'll get to meet people on your side. Maybe you'll get to meet people on mine.
Right.
But now you've just, okay.
Nobody dates. Well, I won't say nobody. A lot of people don't date anymore. Like, a lot of women have made it okay, and I so hate that we women have done this.
So
we
what do you
have to know.
Okay, so, yeah. So you think that the men have forced women into situationships?
No, women allowed this to happen.
Okay.
We messed it up. Like, we have control over a lot of what happens in our dating lives because at the end of the day, a man will do anything to get to a woman. Men have started wars over women,
right.
and if he really wants you, he's going to do what it takes to get to you. But if you say, well, you ain't got to do much, well, guess what? He's not going to do it.
He ain't up in that ante at all.
Right.
So if you lower your standard or your bar,
Mm-hmm.
then he's just going to go,
Yes.
okay. Well, okay, so let me ask this. You are a dating coach. You are a matchmaker.
Yes.
Okay. So what about same-sex relationships? Does it apply? It's two women.
Girl.
Do you feel like
So you done took the Southern Baptist girl out of Alabama.
I'm just asking because
Okay, so let me say this.
I come to you, I'm like, hey, I'm into women. I like chicks. Can you match me?
I don't understand it. And so part of being a matchmaker is really partnering with your client and saying, I'm going to be your advocate. I need to understand, masculine energy and feminine energy, and a lot of what I do is based on that. So I don't really understand feminine energy and feminine energy. I wouldn't tell you no. I would rather you go to someone that really understands it and will support you and really advocate for you. And I don't think it's fair that I take your money and then not really understand how that works. You know?
So I won't send any of my gay friends.
Now you're going to have everybody talking on me.
No, I'm not. I mean, I get it. It's you have a lot of people who have their own business. They got certain services. They don't service everybody.
It's not. I wouldn't say that. Like if it was coaching, I could absolutely help that person. But another part, a very important part of matchmaking is like I have to have single people to introduce you to. My database just doesn't have a lot of single homosexual people. Okay. Yeah, so like it just I think it's important. Like, and there are straight people that I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea for us to work together. So that's the same thing. Like, can I be the person that you need to advocate for you, to hold your hand and walk you through this process, and that's genuinely going to care about the results of this process for you? And because I don't understand it, I don't discriminate against it, but because I don't understand it, like I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that person's money.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good point. And everybody out there who's looking to get matched, they appreciate the fact that you're not going to take their money. if you can't help, or you know what I mean? I think because you got a lot of people who they take it and run.
Yeah.
And they hook you up with like fufu or like somebody else, roast brother down the street. Is that match up to? Do you have to have certain standards for your matching compatibility? Like, do you match up the financial desires as well as the physicality and the sexual desires? Or how deep do you go? Is it, well, I want to have sex 7 days a week, 2 times a day. I want to have I want somebody that's got 100,000 or plus. Yeah, you could add in depth.
I keep it real. So I'm realistic. So what that basically means is that, my clients are successful people. By the time they're working with me, they probably are already well into 6 figures, and they really don't have the time to do the work that I'm going to do for them, right?
That's the benefit of it.
Yeah, that's the benefit of it. So in most cases, for the men, like they don't care how much the woman makes. They just want her to like have something of her own. They don't care. The women, which was really surprising to me when I first got in the industry, the women don't care how much the man makes because they're already successful financially anyway. They just want him to have like a plan, at least have a plan and some goals. Like he can't be old dude still sitting on the couch listening to Future wearing Jordans on. He could be blue collar guy, working for CCA or a mechanic or whatever. But if he loves being a mechanic, then that's fine. Like, money's not a problem.
All right, baddies, we're going to stop right here. But if you like what you've seen, tune in next week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. for more Talking Shit with LSH.